Touch of Grey Matters, the Clusterfuck edition. Dave Sokolowski with Barry's 3D Carter. One of the D's does not stand for dictionary.
Wow.
Zolf, okay. We're going to derail this real fucking quick, Ali. And Thomas, at least I'm not getting pregnant, Patrice.
Oh, man.
Yo, guys, I was checking this stuff out that kind of blew my mind, man. Have you guys heard of the Mandela Effect?
Yes.
Barry, I knew you and I were chatting about it, and you said bring it up.
Like Nelson Mandela?
Well, it's named after him because, okay, so let me tell you the story. Mandela Effect is known, was given that name because a lot of people thought that when he went to prison, he passed away at that time. But he passed away in 2003, I believe. 13. Was that 13? Yeah. 2013. So they call it the Mandela Effect. Now, let me tell you what it is. So what they refer to as the Mandela Effect is like majority of the population believes that there are certain things that they saw back in time which has changed, which has made us basically jump from one universe to the other multiverse. And that's why it doesn't exist. For example, they showed pictures that back in the days, a lot of people remember the chocolate Kit Kat having a hyphen or a dash. And when they reached out to Kit Kat's like, nope, never had a dash, never had a hyphen. It was always Kit Kat joined us together as one word. But there's a huge population that believes in that. Another one, hang on, TP, I got another one that'll blow your mind. Queen, the song, We Are the Champions. I specifically remember the last verse of We Are the Champions. We are the champions. And there's a huge pause, and it goes, of the world.
Yeah.
Go back in the lyrics, go back in the movie. That line doesn't exist. They checked with the record company. They said this line never existed. There was never a recording done with the ending saying, well, we are the champions of the world. I was like, what the actual fuck?
Yep.
Now, this will blow your mind because I know a lot of Star Wars fan here. Darth Vader never said, and I quote, Luke, I am your father. He said, I am your father. Never said, Luke, I'm your father. Go ahead. Tell me what's up, Dave.
He said, no, I am your father.
Yeah, so a lot of people remember that as Luke, I am your father.
Yeah, but a lot of people are fucking stupid.
And okay, what was the other one? There's R2-D2 and then the other...
C-3PO.
C-3PO.
Okay, they said he's not all
gold. How are we friends if you're not, like...
I'm not fucking into this shit. I'm not into this shit. So, okay, check this out. He's not all... Okay, he's not all golden. He has a silver leg. His right leg is silver. I had no idea. But the majority of the population, again, saying, no, he's always been full gold. That was his character. But they're like, nope, he was never full gold. His right leg has always been silver. Again, a huge population believes in that, and there's a huge population that said, no, we kind of think this actually existed this way.
Yep. It's the same thing.
Go on. Because on the trading cards, there's a trading card with C-3PO where he has a silver leg. It was never in the movie.
No way.
In the movie because they cut out the scenes with the silver leg because those scenes were on the floor. They were supposed to be scenes you see them before he gets to Leia, before R2-D2 gets to Leia and all that stuff. Then the trading cards came out, and there's one where you see him standing behind, and this is true. I saw the trading cards when they first came out. Don't kill me if you're a real Star Wars fan. And he has a silver leg. But then they stopped putting those out, and they put out other trading cards. So that's the thing. There's one last one.
Yeah, go for it.
Berenstain Bears.
Yeah.
Berenstain Bears. Right? Apparently, it's not spelled S-T-E-I-N. It's S-T-A-I-N.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was never Berenstain Bears. It was Berenstain Bears.
Yeah. Do you remember Jiffy peanut butter?
Yes, that's what I was going to say.
Now it's just Jif.
It's just Jif. It was never Jiffy.
No, but I remember living in Montreal. I always wanted Jiffy peanut butter. Jiffy peanut butter. We went to Plattsburgh. We drove there. We got Jiffy peanut butter.
But
I remember getting it.
But did you? No. I'm saying because that's the famous one. It's the
But
GIF
do you
and
remember
Jiffy.
it to be Jiffy, or is it again a Mandela effect?
Right, because it's one of those
Jiffy
two.
Kingdom.
Right, because it's one of those two, and it's the same thing with the guy from Monopoly.
Yes, with the monocle.
With the monocle.
Never having a monocle.
Right, but a lot of people think he has the monocle.
I swear to God, they even made a joke about it in Ace Ventura. There's a part where there's a guy who's dressed up with the top hat and a monocle, and Ace Ventura goes, "It's like, well, Mr. Monopoly, they can exit from here." And I was like, so if he is wearing a monocle, and people are saying that Monopoly Man always had a monocle, they're like, no, it never was. And remember the show, Sex and the City? Never was called Sex and the City. It was Sex in the City.
In the city. I remember Sex in the City, never Sex and the City.
A lot of people believe it as Sex and the City.
Yeah, that was a knockoff.
Oh, that movie.
It was that movie.
No, but you know what? A lot of times, it's okay. Look, it's like the way we remember things. We remember certain events in our life, okay, that went a certain way. And you have people that will swear that, no, Tommy, you're messing this up. You went this way. And I'll be like, no. But don't you remember? People have their own version of what, what their memories are. So I think a lot of this, like Mandela Effect, and I've been reading about this a lot. I think a lot of the Mandela Effect is some people either go along with what somebody's saying, and then there are other people who have a distinct memory of something being a certain way. Like
okay, so let me ask you this one. There's another example. Snow White, okay? What did the evil witch say in the mirror? What did she say?
Mirror, mirror on the wall.
Nope.
Who's the fairest?
That's what I remember it as. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Barry?
I remember it the same way.
Dave?
Now I'm trying to remember it. I don't. It wasn't. I know it wasn't mirror, mirror, but there was something else. It did say mirror, and who's the fairest?
Yeah, so everybody remember it as mirror, mirror on the wall. The actual words were magic mirror on the wall.
Wow.
And I was like, no, that's not how I remembered it. I remember it to be mirror, mirror.
See that? Mass hypnosis. We're all in the Matrix. It's glitching.
Yeah.
We need tech support.
Did you try turning it off and on again?
Reboot.
But I remember 2
Yeah,
weeks
but
back.
could it be all those drugs that we've been taking?
Well, I'm not taking any drugs. I mean, he's on Plan B, but I'm not taking any drugs.
My kid's in the room, man.
If
well, then Plan B didn't work.
that put me on parole.
As Barry reaches for the bottled water, I'm not on any drugs.
I'm high on life.
But listen, back to the Mandela Effect. A lot of people remember when those astronauts landed on the moon. A lot of people distinctly remember, okay, that they said, what's his name? The guy who walked on the moon, Neil Armstrong, said,
Neil Armstrong.
One
small step.
One small step for mankind.
No. They remember one step for mankind, one giant leap for what? Something like anyway.
One small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
That's it.
They just remember one step for mankind, one small step. No,
I just fucking told you it. Remember.
Clearly, I'm not the one on drugs.
That's how Mandela Effect gets started. Because Tommy can't remember nothing.
If you have your phone, oh wait a minute, you're using your phone because you don't have a laptop. Okay.
Hey, TP, what do you work at?
I tell you to Google it, but never mind. Yeah, but okay, but not only that, everybody remembers him being the first person to walk on the moon, right?
Right.
Yep.
Well,
Who the fuck took the picture?
Oh snap!
That's true.
Wait.
Yep.
Who was holding the fucking camera?
Using the arm of the robotic what was that? The vehicle they had.
No, it couldn't have been because those cameras had to be held with two hands.
But there's so many theories against that too, like conspiracy theories that it was all staged in the back in Hollywood. Yeah. They never really landed. It was just
There's a good like a kind of docuseries that's on AMC or Crave or one of those services, and it does. Tom Hanks did a whole thing on that oh my god, Was it?
The Apollo 13.
Yeah, not the movie. It was actually a series.
No, one of the Apollo missions, whatever Apollo. That was Apollo 7, wasn't it?
I think so. Apollo 7, Apollo 11. I can't remember. Honestly, I can't remember. But I know
Thomas,
he
you
did
were around. And what was it?
But they had people go to the moon before, and they had moon landings before. It's just that one was big for some of the problems they had.
Crazy theory that there's something on the moon that killed Russian cosmonauts. Apparently, the Russians landed several months before the Americans, and they landed with 4 men, and only 3 came back. So big theory about that.
Yeah, it's very simple. It's like us. 4 of us went there. 1 of us didn't know the time and then got left behind. Yo, man, we're leaving at 6. Yeah. We're leaving at 6. No problem. I'll be back.
Yeah.
Ah, crap.
I'm just gonna let you guys know right now. I have a fucking watch. I will be there.
But I get it with the Mandela Effect. That should be a game show. That should be a game show as a Mandela Effect. Copyright it. Can't take it anybody. Mandela Effect by Touch of Grey. That's right. Hosting it. Yeah. Game show. And CBS, ABC, streaming services, Netflix. Please feel free to contact us.
Yeah, but how many of those things are actually out there? Like, I mean, like we cover.
Tons.
We cover.
Okay, hang on. I'm looking at one right now.
Oh wait, he's Googled it.
On my laptop.
So the one that I was looking at earlier.
Can you get your nostrils any closer to the fucking camera for me, please?
Don't breathe heavy. Don't breathe heavy. There's a bear in the cave. You got a bear in the cave.
You're fogging up your fucking camera.
Okay,
If it's a laptop, put it in your fucking lap, because then you can just sit back and you don't have to sit there and go.
So it was never called the Flintstones. It was always called the Flintstones with 2 T's.
Yes. 2 T's, no. 1 T.
2 T's.
Okay, hang on.
Well, technically, too, Flint Stones.
Yeah, but we always pronounce it as Flintstones. The Flintstones.
What's this wee stuff, man?
Yeah.
What is this?
I was like, he's like checking.
I'm looking at this. I'm looking at it right now.
Going back to Barry being Asian. Did you not just...
Oh, shoot.
We didn't call it the Flintstones. We called it the Flintstones.
All right, so hold on. Okay, so let's test our memories right now, right? Looney Tunes. How was Tunes spelled?
T-O-O-N-E-S.
I remember as T. No, I remember as Looney Tunes. That's how I remember that.
Yeah.
T-O-O-N-S.
Yeah.
T-U-N-E-S.
No.
Google it. Looney Tunes, but tunes as in music. T-U-N-E-S.
Yeah, that's how I remember that.
Right, not T-O-O-N-S.
No.
Right?
I know, you know what? Because they also had the Merry Melodies.
Right?
And what was his name? Was that skunk? Pepe Le Pew.
Pepe Le Pew.
Always singing along.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oscar Mayer Wiener. How was Meyer spelled?
M-A-Y-E-R?
No. M-E-Y-E-R.
You sure?
No.
M-A. My baloney has a first
M-A-Y-E-R, yeah.
M-A-Y-E-R, but a lot of people think it's M-E. Yeah. A lot of people think it's M-E-Y-E-R. Right? It said.
These people?
They're out there. They're out there. All right, here's the last one for me. Fruit Loops.
Yeah, I saw that one. That one blew my mind too. Because I remember it had to have that basket thing. What was it? What's it called?
Oh, I know that kind of horn basket thing, right?
Yeah, the horn basket thing.
Yeah, but how spell Fruit Loops? How was Fruit Loops written on the box?
Oh, no, you're talking about Fruit Loops. I'm talking about Fruit of the Loom.
No, yeah, 2 different things, man. When you eat, when you wear. Unless it becomes edible and they get together. Yeah, Fruit Loops.
Dave,
no, Loops as in L-O-O-P-S. Loops.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, but fruit. How is
Bullshit.
Fruit
Everybody here has heard of edible underwear, so don't give me that shit.
So
They come in orange, lemon, and cherry flavor.
So Fruit Loops was
Fruit.
Fruit.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. That was another one that was trippy. Yeah, I'm looking at it now. You're right.
I honestly thought it was
fruit. Yeah.
FROOT.
Yeah. Nope. See, this here is a game show. Or a college drinking game. Either way, copyright.
Oh, no.
Call us.
I think I know what you're thinking of.
It's always been called Cheese It. But then half the population is like split on this. They said they swear that it was called Cheese Its.
Yep. So I know we're talking about all our stuff, but let's go now to the young people who are going to listen and pitch in and all that. So when it comes down to the famous cartoon of Pokemon.
Oh, yeah.
Pikachu.
I saw that.
Pikachu's tail. Did it have a black stripe or did it not have a black stripe?
Yeah, it did. It had that black zigzag thing.
No.
What?
No, it didn't.
No.
Of course it did.
No.
No, it didn't.
Pikachu's tail never had the black on the end of the tail. It was pure yellow. Yellow.
Curious George. Did he have a tail or no?
No.
You're right. He didn't. I remember him to have a tail.
See?
Okay, there's another one. Dave, this is for you. Febreze. How do you remember it being spelled?
What are you talking about?
Febreze. How is it
Where
spelled?
you going?
Febreze, the spray. How is it spelled?
I don't fucking know. I never bought it.
So for me, it was always like.
I would say it would be FREBREEZE.
Yeah, no, that's how I remember it being spelled. But it's actually FEBREZE. That's it.
So it's
There's no.
Febreze,
It's
not
like.
Febreze.
Does anybody look at why the Mandela Effect is happening?
It's perceptions, how your brain interprets things at times.
Well,
Is it?
psychologists explain the Mandela Effect via memory and social effects, particularly false memory. This involves mistakenly recalling events or experiences that have not occurred, or distortion of existing memory.
Yeah, the matrix is broken. All right, here's the last one for you.
Don't fix it.
It's awesome. So here, last one from me.
Let me just tell everybody who don't know what I just wrote in the chat.
Go
I'm
for it.
Wow, TP can read. Plan B is working.
Mic drop. So, Forrest Gump. We've all seen Forrest Gump, right?
Yes.
What's the line from Forrest Gump? What's the famous line from
Life
Forrest
is a box full of chocolates.
Life is
I
like
thought it was Jenny was a whore.
No, I said what he said, not what the theme was.
Oh, sorry.
We're talking
Yo,
about the
I
wrong
was
box
shocked
here, Dave.
to know Jenny was Robin Wright from that Kevin Spacey show, House of Cards. I was blown away.
Jenny had a good time. And she got involved.
Yeah.
But what's the famous line from about the chocolates? What's the line?
Run, Forrest, run.
A box of chocolates.
Run, Forrest, run.
You never know what you're gonna get.
Life is a box full of chocolates.
All right,
No,
so he's saying
life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get.
Yeah, Mom said.
Right? No, the
My
actual
mom was
line.
dead.
Yeah, no, the actual line is life was like a box of chocolates.
No, he wasn't. He was always like life.
Mama
is
said,
like,
No.
life is like a box of.
Mama
We
said-
all
You
say
never know what
life
you're
is like
gonna
a
get.
box of chocolates. He says life was like a box of
No,
chocolates.
Gotta
no,
watch
the
that
line is
shit.
Mama
That's-
said life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. Dave is right.
No, it's if you listen close, he says life was like a box of chocolates.
I'm trying not to get the finger cup berries. All right.
No,
I want
it's
that damn finger cup move.
It's coming your way. So the Mandela effect, as we're all saying, right? What you remember and what society has taken on as a whole is not exactly the way it's supposed to be. It's like the same. Come on, Thomas, you were there that time. One time I heard that you can make a crowd of people do something without even getting into it.
God.
Mind blowing. He's
Hold
still
on,
working.
hold on.
Right.
Apparently, Zolf is on something else.
Yo, I just saw another example. This fucking Silence of the Lambs.
Yeah.
Guys, what did he say to Clarice?
He needed a cookbook.
No.
I once ate a clown. He tasted funny.
No, once I had his liver with.
No, so the line that everybody remembers Hannibal Lecter saying was, "Hello, Clarice."
Right.
He never said that line. All he said was, "Good morning." He never said, "Hello, Clarice." He just said, "Good morning."
He did later on. But the first time they met, he said, "Good morning."
Yeah. Later on he did say, "Hello, Clarice."
So, you know what this tells me? The next time the police pull me over for any kind of infraction, I'm just going to say, hey, man, it's not me. It's the Mandela Effect. You got the wrong black guy.
Yeah, it's TP.
Yeah.
Just like I tell everybody, every time I bomb at a comedy show, I just say, yo, later, thanks, guys. I'm Asfar Ali.
Wow. Killing it. Wow.
No, but it's cold-blooded. Right? But
I have tried to say that, thank you for having me tonight. My name's Zulf Ali. But maybe when I was like, look, Daddy, I scored.
Yes!
Oh, man, I miss you fuckers. These sons of fuckers.
We may not remember certain things for this Mandela Effect, but we know material fucking frontwards and backwards. So
Whack a priest. What? Oh, I get it.
Oh, Jesus. Even though we may have quick wit, there's sometimes we're a little bit slow.
The bulb got stuck.
That's why.
Times.
You know, I was like, look, one time I was downtown, right? And I was walking, and I heard someone say something for a joke. So I used to pull these little things, pranks, whatever. So I'm downtown. Thomas was there with me, a whole bunch of guys when we were living in Montreal in high school. And I just walking and randomly stopped and looked up. And then Thomas looked up.
I remember that.
Yeah, you remember that? And we're looking up on St. Catherine Street. Yeah, and we're just looking up, and we're just kind of, wow.
And I swear to God, all these French people, and like, what? This one French guy came and stood beside us. I kept doing this. Then Barry did this. Barry said, look. So 6 black guys doing this. This one woman freaked out. She pull up her collar and just kept walking quick. But yeah, you can make people react to the stupidest things.
Of course, but what happened is they all thought they saw something because people were stopping and they were like, "Oh yeah, I see it." I'm not looking at anything, you know.
Well, that's the fear of missing out.
Yeah.
They don't want to be. They don't want to. You know, they don't want to be the ones that when everybody's later on going, "Ooh, did you see that?" And they were like, "No, I was there, but I totally fucking missed." So they'll just sit there and be like, "Yeah, I saw it. Ooh, what did it look like? It was fucking huge."
Well, that's it. And then there was another time where I just got my license. So I was 16, had my dad's car. We went out to some friend's house, and me and my buddies were driving up and down. Once again, Thomas is there with me, so it was like, Donovan was driving the other car, and we saw this comedian. I can't remember which comedian it was, but he said that he pulled a joke about going to a light, puts his car in reverse, and slowly starts backing up when he's at a red light, and then starts pointing at the other person, saying, "Hey, man, you're rolling." So the guy in the other car thinks this car is rolling forward. So we see this.
What a fucker.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, I was. Still am. So we went, and, sure enough, I'm in one lane. It's 3 lanes on Taschereau, on the South Shore, and I'm on one side, Donovan's on the other side, and we pull up at every car at a red light. And we just kind of look at each other through the windows of the car, put it in reverse, and slowly start going back. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. And we're still slowly going back, but the person in the middle is slapping on the brakes. So every time they take their foot off the brake, what happens? The car moves forward, hit the brake again, and they just keep going forward, not realizing that we're the dicks going backwards.
No, one time.
Is one time in band camp?
My counselor slipped me played B, and I had to go home with a rash.
And this guy came up. He was CWD. I thought it was SWE's sister with voices. It turned out to be chicks with dicks.
They still made me hit the high notes.
Anyways,
okay, so we gotta move on here. Okay, so
oh my God. Sorry, go ahead.
Thank you for watching this. I'm sure nobody's going to remember exactly how this happened anyway. So
because we'll jump multi-universes, and then it'll be like we never discussed it. What the hell's that?
Yeah. Yes. That's all I'm going to say.
All right.
I'm not going for it.
Thank you for watching. I'm Dave Sokolowski. I'm with Barry 3D Carter, Zulf Ali, Thomas Patrice. There's a lot of good people in this world, and if you can't find one, be one. Thanks.
Woo! The shivers!